Welcome. This recording is a summary of what many landlords expect from their tenants. It does not replace a lease agreement, and it does not change any lease agreement. It is simply a practical guide to help landlord-tenant relationships go smoothly. First, communication matters. If your landlord sends you a text message with a simple question, answer it. If your landlord sends you an email, let them know you received it. If they ask 3 questions, answer all 3 questions. Good communication prevents a lot of problems. It is also a good idea to keep copies of important texts, emails, receipts, and documents. Good records can prevent misunderstandings later. If your phone number, email address, mailing address, employer, or emergency contact information changes, let your landlord know. Second, read before you sign. Please read every document before you sign it. If you do not understand something, ask questions. Talk to a friend, family member, trusted advisor, or attorney if you need help. Do not sign a document unless you understand what it says. Third, rent must be paid on time. The due date is the due date. Problems with banks, debit cards, apps, passwords, paychecks, mail, or account changes do not change the due date. Please have a backup plan. Most landlords depend on rent being paid when it is due, and most leases contain late fees when it is not. Fourth, take care of the property. Keep it clean. Clean up spills and messes. Do not let small problems become big problems. If something breaks, tell your landlord as soon as possible. If there is a leak, water damage, a plumbing problem, a heating problem, an appliance problem, or a safety concern, report it right away. Small problems are usually easier and less expensive to fix than large problems. Fifth, be a good neighbor. Remember that other people live nearby. Keep noise at a reasonable level. Control pets. Be considerate with guests, vehicles, music, televisions, and other activities. Treat neighbors the way you would like to be treated. A good neighbor makes life better for everyone. Sixth, keep track of important information. Know your rent amount. Know your due date. Know the pet rules. Know the guest rules. Know what your lease says. Questions are welcome. However, before asking a question, take a few minutes to look through the information you have already been given. For example, saying, "I believe the amount due is $2,840. Is that correct?" is usually much more helpful than simply asking, "How much do I owe?" Making a reasonable effort first shows respect for everyone's time. Seventh, tell your landlord about problems as soon as you know about them. If there may be a problem involving rent, repairs, guests, pets, damage, travel plans, or anything else related to the property, speak up. Most problems are easier to solve when they are small. Waiting usually does not make problems better. Finally, remember that both sides have jobs to do. A landlord should provide a safe, clean, and well-maintained home. A landlord should respect a tenant's time and treat people fairly. A tenant should pay on time. A tenant should keep good records. A tenant should follow the lease. A tenant should take care of the property. A tenant should communicate clearly. A tenant should be considerate of neighbors. A tenant should handle normal day-to-day responsibilities without expecting the landlord to solve every small issue. When both sides do their jobs well, most landlord-tenant relationships work very smoothly. One final thought. If there is an important part of the lease or an important expectation that you disagree with, talk about it before signing the lease. It is much easier to work through disagreements before an agreement is signed than after. Thank you for listening, and best of luck in your new home.